and everything against her. Her womb was barren. Everything seemed like God is not blessing her. It would look like God forgotten about her, because as you know, there is an understanding that if you don't bring forth a child and your womb remain closed, it will be a curse onto your life. But here it is, something is brewing in the earthly for God to bring out the heavenly. Something is brewing in the flesh for God to bring out the spiritual. Something is brewing, oh God, in my place of negativity for God to bring out His awesome authority over my life. Touch somebody and says, I know you're in pain, but baby, you won't come out of it. Hallelujah to God. That's the reason why I know it. Somebody said it on last night. No pain, no gain. Tell somebody else, I'm in gain, and I'm going to understand the similitude of God on my life. So Anna was in distress. Peynado, she got the son. She was boasting. She was bragging. She made everybody feel that she is the one. She made everybody feel that she got it going on. In other words, I am who am Canaanites. But look at this. Peynado represents the world, while Anna represents the church. Watch where we're going, because when Peynado, God Almighty, look like she's giving everything. Does somebody say, only look like the world is giving everything? Don't it look like the world is giving success? Don't it look like the world is giving children? Don't it look like the world is giving a fertile place for you to enjoy? Don't it look like the world got things going its way? When I come by to tell you, neighbor, it look like, stop your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's only a look like. Can I get to the reality? Can I get to process? Can I get to the anointing? Because it is the anointing that destroys the yoke. So the Bible says that when Anna could not have children, she was sorrowful, vexed with her spirit. The blood of Jesus Christ. She got so sorrowful. She got such in pain that even the priest Eli thought she was drunk, because she had a burden down in her spirit. She had something locked up in her that need to be released. I come back to tell you, don't you let life lock you up. Don't you make situation lock you down. Don't you let the devil make it feel like he having dominion and victories over your life. I find 3 people and say, wait a minute, God is still on your side. God made you a promise that He will never leave you nor forsake you. God made an evolution, and He tells you that I will be with you always. Somebody say always. Yes, sir. Even in pain, I will says, I will be with you. I got a few minutes. Sit down for a minute. I need to just run this through. I will be with you. So here comes Peynado, not understanding the virtue and the value of going through the necessity of being humble, but she became braggadocious in the flesh. Touch somebody and tell them the flesh is temporary. The flesh is for feeling good. The flesh is only for a time. But can you bear it? Can you deal with it? Shabbat, even through the travailing in the earth. So she Hannah went unto the Lord and she prayed and she said, Lord, if thou would give me, oh God, a male child. Can I just hear this? Tell somebody and say, promise, if thou would give me a male child, I will give him back to you for the rest of his life. I heard somebody says, she must be crazy. You've been looking to have a son or a child all this time, and now you're making a promise that you can't keep because you love him too much. Touch your neighbor and say, here it is. Here is a promise that God is going to put by his word over your life. It's whatever you love. Whatever you love to the flesh, you got to give it up. If you go pass from death unto life, the Bible says we pass from death unto life because we love the brethren. My God, I know you love your husband. Oh God, I know you love your wife because she cute and she pretty and all. And you know how it is. We got to love who we got to love. But how about loving somebody that came from Trinidad? Even though you came from Jamaica, how about loving somebody that came from the U.S., even though you came from Africa? Chateau, God says, I will hook you up to cause a love affair to happen in your life. And until you learn to love outside yourself, Mando shot, until you learn to love outside yourself, for God so love. Can I preach a while? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth on him should not perish, should not perish, should not perish, should not perish. In other words, in your flesh, you should not perish. In other words, in this life, you should not perish. I find your neighbor and say, neighbor, oh neighbor, I ain't going to perish. I'm passing through my pain. I know Oshanda, even though I've been rocked with disappointment, I'm passing through my pain. Even though